Hey guys, I found Dory. Sorry about that, but ever since people that I've worked with and family members found out I have a saltwater fish tank, they've been demanding that I get a blue tang, blue regal tang, blue Pacific tang, blue hippo tang, or just Dory. Now, I've been looking forever for one, and I just couldn't find a real healthy specimen until my favorite LFS told me they found me one for dirt cheap. Now, they told me it was going to be real small, and I was expecting, I was expecting something small, but I don't think I was expecting something this small. She's not even 2-inch, I don't think. When I pulled her out of the bucket that I was acclimating her in to the quarantine tank, I used 2 fingers to scoop her out. I don't even think she is 3/4 of the length of my thumb. In fact, as I said, that's just a simple, cheap, small air sponge, and she loves it because it gets covered in algae from constantly quarantining fish and treating fish in this tank. And for I don't do a lot of water changes, there's a bunch of cyano and all sorts of other stuff in here. But she's eating it. I was hoping she'd eat the nori I put in there for her. But she is very content with eating the hair algae, which I'm a little worried about, but I think she's doing it because I think she's doing it more of a safety thing. I might move the nori closer there. Also, if anyone knows how to identify the gender of a blue regal tang, let me know if you know what this little one's gender is. You can't pick up her coloring really well. She actually has real beautiful coloring on her, but my camera just doesn't pick it up. It's kind of like with Mile High Reefers, where his camera couldn't pick up his tang, Rinkins. In fact, I originally wasn't wanting to get this one. Not because the reason why was because I'll be going on vacation within 2 weeks, and I was wanting to keep her in this tank for a couple months just to get some size on her, because I was afraid the yellow tang, the fox face, might give her a hard time, as well as maybe the clowns. Actually, I don't think the clowns will give her a hard time. In fact, I think they'll get along with her. Same with the Anthias. But the yellow tang is the one I'm concerned about. But I said I actually wouldn't mind getting a much smaller tang. Blue regal tang, blue hippo tang, Dory or whatever. As long as I keep them in a quarantine tank for a couple months, I would get 2 or 3 inches on them and some weight on them. So that way, when I put them in there with the yellow tank, they can kind of hold their ground. However, therein lies the problem. As I said, 2 weeks I'll be going on vacation. And I don't know if I could trust anyone to watch my quarantine tank. I could trust them to watch my main tank because the most difficult stuff is automated, or is being in the process of being automated, such as top off. I have a JBG auto top off system I just installed recently, about 4 or 5 days ago. It's doing wonders and keeping my water levels for me. I don't have to constantly check it. I have got all these timers running things like my lights, and I'll put my macroalgae reactor on its own timer soon, so that way I can have it running when the lights in the main display are off. So that way the macroalgae in the reactor won't have to compete against the algae in the tank for nutrients. I love this. This reminds. I'm getting the same feeling when I had my first Achilles. I'm loving this fish. It is such a beautiful fish. Now I know why there's such a passion for having this fish in a hobby. Anyways, guys, if you have any suggestions, hints, tips, or any experience or anything you want to share, please let me know.